As a mother of two small boys, I think we may have to find a securer way of helping our children.
Princess Diana remains one of the most iconic members of England's royal family. Recently, she made headlines again with the discovery of a lost letter she wrote to Princess Anne. This revelation has sparked curiosity, leaving many speculating about its contents. Was it a cry for help regarding her troubled marriage, or a secret only Princess Anne could understand? What truths did Diana reveal? Let's uncover the mystery of this lost letter. Diana, who tragically passed in 1997, was admired for her grace and compassion, but endured immense challenges behind the scenes. While the world saw a perfect princess, few knew the depth of her struggles. Among those trusted few was reportedly Princess Anne, with whom Diana shared a bond of emotional understanding. The discovery of this letter has fueled rumors. Some suggest it referenced Camilla Parker Bowles, the third person in Diana's marriage. Others believe it detailed Diana's struggles with depression and isolation. But surprisingly, none of this was true. The letters, written during the 1980s and 1990s, were not casual notes. They revealed Diana's innermost thoughts during a time of immense turmoil, when she faced royal pressures, a failing marriage, and deep loneliness. Writing became her outlet, a way to process her emotions. But why did Diana confide in Anne? What made her the keeper of such intimate thoughts? Stay tuned as we explore the complex relationship between Princess Diana and Princess Anne. The bond between Diana, Princess of Wales, and the Princess Royal has long intrigued the public, sparking questions about what their relationship was truly like. According to royal expert Ingrid Seward, tensions between Diana and Anne existed even before Diana married Prince Charles. In her book Prince Edward, Seward recounts an incident during Ascot Week in June 1981, just a month before Diana's wedding. Hoping to make a good impression, Diana visited the nursery in the Queen's Tower, where Anne was with her 3-year-old son, Peter, and newborn daughter, Zara. Diana greeted Anne with respect, saying, "Ma'am, how wonderful to see you." But Anne, sensing pretension, responded with a cold, disdainful stare, causing Diana to flee the room in discomfort. This tense encounter set the tone for a relationship characterized by misunderstandings. A major factor contributing to their strained dynamic was their age gap. Anne was 11 years older than Diana. Anne reportedly felt overshadowed by her younger sister-in-law, whose emotional and media-savvy approach to royal life contrasted starkly with Anne's no-nonsense demeanor. Anne once remarked, "Wherever she goes, drama follows," reflecting her frustration with the attention Diana attracted. Diana's charm and emotional connection with the public often clashed with Anne's pragmatic attitude. A defining moment came during the HIV/AIDS epidemic, when Diana made headlines by removing her gloves to shake hands with HIV patients on camera, sending a powerful message of compassion. This iconic gesture won public admiration, but fueled Anne's perception of Diana as drama-driven. Anne, who had been celebrated in the 1970s as the hardest-working royal, saw her efforts overshadowed in the 1980s by Diana's media frenzy. Even while Anne was completing 4 times as many royal engagements, the press fixated on Diana, especially during her pregnancy with Prince William. The media frenzy peaked when William was born. During Anne's U.S. tour at the time, reporters prioritized questions about Diana's baby over Anne's trip. Anne, caught off guard, learned of William's birth from journalists and bluntly remarked that she hadn't been informed. When pressured for a comment about becoming an aunt, she replied dismissively, "Too much fuss over the new baby," expressing her frustration with the media's disregard for her work. This stark difference in personality and approach, Anne's dedication to duty versus Diana's media-focused charm, led to ongoing tension. While Anne prioritized responsibility over recognition, Diana captivated the public with her charisma, creating a rift that defined their relationship. A palace insider once revealed that Diana was intimidated by Princess Anne, and Charles made little effort to help his wife bond with his sister. This initial tension only grew over time, as key events widened the gap between them. In 1982, when Prince William was born, many expected Princess Anne to become his godmother, especially since Charles was the godfather to Anne's son, Peter Phillips. However, Diana wasn't keen on the idea, and Anne was passed over. Charles reportedly assured Diana that Anne would be Harry's godmother instead. But when Harry was born in 1984, Diana again bypassed Anne, choosing her best friend, Caroline Bartholomew, instead. Diana justified her decision by saying she preferred a male godparent for a male child. This decision angered Anne, who skipped Harry's christening at Windsor Castle, opting to host a hunting party at Gatcombe Park instead. Anne's absence didn't go unnoticed, adding to the rift between the two women. Despite these tensions, Diana and Anne shared some similarities. Both were deeply committed to charity work. Diana championed causes like AIDS awareness and landmine campaigns, while Anne supported health issues, children's welfare, and equestrian sports. They were also strong, independent women. Diana redefined royal tradition with her hands-on, emotionally driven approach, while Anne maintained a no-nonsense focus on her duties. Both faced marital struggles. Diana's marriage to Charles ended in divorce, as did Anne's to Captain Mark Phillips. Though their challenges were different, both endured intense public scrutiny. In the end, despite their differences and occasional clashes, Diana and Anne shared qualities that underscored their dedication to service and resilience as women of the royal family. Princess Diana's life appeared like a fairy tale, but behind the scenes, it was filled with pain and struggles. Just weeks before her wedding to Prince Charles, Diana discovered a bracelet meant for Camilla Parker Bowles, Charles's longtime love. This discovery foreshadowed the heartache that would plague their marriage. The media's obsession with Diana quickly overshadowed Charles, causing jealousy and tension. Crowds adored her, while his speeches went unnoticed, fueling his resentment. Meanwhile, Charles's ongoing relationship with Camilla left Diana isolated and heartbroken. Diana battled postnatal depression, bulimia, and emotional neglect, which the royal family dismissed as attention-seeking. Despite her struggles, she maintained a public image of the perfect princess, focusing on her royal duties and raising her sons. Diana found solace in writing heartfelt letters, revealing her pain and gratitude. In 2024, 32 of her personal letters were auctioned, shedding light on her struggles, including the challenges of her divorce and her devotion to her sons. Even in death, Diana remains the people's princess, a compassionate advocate for the vulnerable and a symbol of resilience. Her legacy lives on, inspiring millions around the world. Princess Diana redefined compassion as a royal through her groundbreaking work. She shattered myths surrounding HIV/AIDS in the 1980s, famously shaking hands with an AIDS patient without gloves, challenging stigmas and improving perceptions of the disease. Diana's involvement extended further when she opened the UK's first purpose-built AIDS unit at Middlesex Hospital, dedicated solely to caring for those affected. Her advocacy wasn't limited to AIDS awareness. As a patron of the leprosy mission, she visited patients worldwide, touching and embracing them to debunk myths about leprosy transmission. Diana's bold approach brought dignity and awareness to those often shunned by society. She also championed causes for the homeless, becoming a patron of Centrepoint in 1992. Diana often took her sons on visits to teach them empathy, and an understanding of societal hardships. Diana's passion for global causes shone during her anti-landmine campaign. Diana's life left an indelible mark, inspiring millions to lead with empathy and compassion. These moments proved that Diana left her mark on the world before her passing, and her memory continues to be cherished. What do you think of Diana's letters? If she had written a letter to Princess Anne, what do you think she would have shared? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. And check out the next video on your screen. You're sure to enjoy it.